Have you ever felt it? Your heart pounding in your chest before a crucial conversation. Your mind going blank when all eyes are on you. You've prepared, you know your stuff, but in the moment of pressure, your body betrays you. And the change starts not in your mind, but in your body. Let me show you how. What if I told you the most powerful person in that room isn't the one with the loudest voice or the most aggressive arguments, but the one who is unshakably, almost unnervingly calm? You've probably heard that idea before, but we're not just going to repeat it. We're going to break down the neuroscience of why it works. We'll look at the silent tactics used by FBI hostage negotiators to control a crisis. And most importantly, I'll show you the critical situations where this strategy can completely backfire. By the end of this video, you won't just understand the concept, you'll have a step-by-step, 30-day plan to turn unshakable calm into your natural state. Let's begin. Imagine your brain is a high-tech skyscraper. Your logic, the CEO, works on the top floor with a panoramic view. But the ancient security guard in the basement, your amygdala, still thinks it's the Stone Age. When it sees a shadow, a tough question, a skeptical look, it doesn't call the CEO. It hits the big red button, cuts the power to the entire building, and screams, "We're all gonna die!" When that panic button is hit, your rational thinking goes offline. You become reactive, predictable, and manageable. Your nervousness is literally a sign to everyone else that they are safe and you are not a threat. But the calm person's brain is a different story. Their CEO is still in the corner office, making the calls. The genius of calm is learning how to simply send a message downstairs that says, "Hey, it's just the pizza guy. Stand down." When your brain's security guard sees someone who should be stressed but isn't, it can't compute. It's an error in the system, an unpredictable variable. And in the primal language of the brain, unpredictable equals dangerous. Their calm makes your amygdala nervous. They haven't said a word, and they're already controlling the room's neurochemistry. This isn't just a theory, it's biology. Studies have shown that consistent mindfulness practice can literally change the structure of your brain, strengthening your inner CEO and shrinking the panic button. Okay, feeling calm? Good. Because if you do this wrong, you'll go from looking powerful to looking like a psychopath. Seriously. But we'll get to that in a moment. First, let's turn this science into a tool. The fastest way to regain control of your nervous system is through your breath. Navy SEALs use it. Ancient samurai warriors used it. It's a direct override switch for your panic response. But let's not just talk about it. Let's do it. Together. Right now. Wherever you are, just stop for a moment. Ready? We're going to inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Now hold that breath for 7 seconds. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel that? Just one cycle can begin to lower your heart rate and signal to your brain that the threat has passed. This is your internal reset button. But what about your external signals? This brings us to the most misunderstood tool of all, silence. We're terrified of it. In a conversation, a pause longer than 3 seconds feels like an eternity. People rush to fill it with nervous chatter. But a master of presence weaponizes that pause. The next time someone asks you a difficult question, don't rush to answer. Maintain eye contact, take a deliberate breath in, and then another one out. This small gap does three things. It calms your own mind, it makes your eventual answer seem more thoughtful, and it subconsciously communicates that you are not intimidated. And the frame for all of this? Your body. Now, I want you to watch very closely next time you see a truly powerful person on screen. A CEO, a world leader, a top athlete. They don't puff out their chests. They do something much more subtle. They unconsciously create what I call the triangle of confidence. It's three simple adjustments that broadcast control. First, look at their shoulders. They're back and down, which physically opens up the chest for deeper breaths and signals you have nothing to hide. Second, their hands. They're visible, not in pockets, not clenched. Our brains are hardwired to see hidden hands as a potential threat. Visible hands signal trust. And third, their stance. Grounded, feet about shoulder width apart. They are literally and figuratively harder to push over. Shoulders, hands, stance. The physical posture of someone who is calm and in control. But here's the part that 99% of power psychology videos get wrong. They treat this unshakable calm as a hammer for every nail, and that can be a social disaster. This is the indifference trap. Imagine your partner or a close friend comes to you visibly upset. They've had a terrible day. If you respond with stoic, unshakable calm and strategic silence, you will not look powerful. You will look like a heartless, indifferent robot. You will break the connection. This is where true mastery comes in. True power isn't about being an unfeeling rock. It's about being the thermostat for the room, not the thermometer. A thermometer just reflects the temperature. A thermostat sets it. In a tense negotiation, your calm is a weapon to make others reveal their hand. In a moment of emotional connection, your calm is a gift to make others feel safe. You maintain your internal calm, but you project external empathy. You are the emotional anchor. Before I give you the plan, remember this. This isn't about faking it. It's about creating a practice so consistent that your body teaches your mind a new way to exist. You're not learning tricks. You're building a new operating system for yourself. Here's how you start. Week 1, the foundation. Every morning, before you touch your phone, do 5 minutes of the 4-7-8 breathing exercise. That's it. Just build the habit. Week 2, the gaze. Now continue your breathing. Now add one 30-second exercise, stand in front of the mirror, and simply hold eye contact with yourself without looking away. It's harder than it sounds. Week 3, the pause. Continue the first 2 habits. Now, in at least 2 conversations a day, deliberately use a 3-second strategic pause before you answer a question. Week 4, the integration. Combine everything. Focus on maintaining the triangle of confidence posture whenever you're standing or walking. By now, these actions will start to feel less like exercises and more like who you are. You've been taught to fight for power, to be loud to be heard. But the real secret is to be the calm center of the storm and let the world bend around you. If you appreciated this deep dive into practical psychology, make sure you subscribe, because next week we're breaking down the 3 elements of charisma that can make anyone magnetic. You don't want to miss it.